Hey everybody, I'm Todd Carter with Tailored Living featuring Premier Garage, serving Northern Virginia and nearby Maryland. Thanks for joining us today. We're going to talk about how to get your garage organized. Summer is upon us, and all of those things that you like to use during the warm weather, you're probably out of your beautiful house and into your garage, which may not be as beautiful or as well organized as you'd like it. So now's the time of year all that stuff is coming out, and usually where is it? It's in a storage area or cabinet, or it's spread out on the floor. So today what we're going to do is talk about how to do some organization in your garage, either with some professional help or by yourself. So I'm going to walk through some of my general rules and principles for how to get a garage organized and how we work with clients to do that. So the first thing I want to talk about is go vertical. So we are here in the Tailored Living featuring Premier Garage showroom in Herndon, Virginia. So here you can see we've got some of our slat wall displays here, and we've got everything up and off the ground. We want to take everything that is spread out all over your garage, things like bikes and golf clubs, we've got lawn gear. We want to get all that up because it's going to clear out the space, create some places for you to walk. That's rule number one. Whatever you do, get it off the ground and go vertical with it. Number two, when we're designing a garage and getting it organized, we want to start with the elephant in the room. So what are the elephants in our garage? We've got garbage cans, refrigerators, we've got freezers, we have lawnmowers, snow blowers, anything of size. The first thing you want to do with those items is figure out where should they live. Do I use them all the time? Do I need access to get them between the cars? Where should I put those large items? Figure that out first. Place that in your design right where it needs to live. Great. The third thing we want to do is organize everything in your garage by zone. Another topic we can talk about is how to get rid of the stuff you're going to donate or give away or so forth. But once you've done that process, what you really want to do is figure out, how do I organize it? So one principle in thinking about that is say, this is all my sports equipment. This is the stuff I want to use. I have bike, golf club, basketball, baseball, tennis, all of that in one part of the garage. Over here I'm going to say, hey, this is my gardening area. I've got pots, I've got hose, I've got a gardening bag, I've got some lawn tools, some boots. There are other zones you want to think about. You've got tools if you like to do craft projects. You've got paints. You've got automotive things and working on a car, washing a car. Figure out where they should go in the different zones around the garage. Next, we want to talk about, how do I work around the car? That's all well and good. I've got it all placed in zones, but I've got two cars in there and I need to access those things. A couple things to think about. Most of the space, if the car is lined this way, is going to be at the front of the garage. That's where most of the deep space would be. So you're typically going to want to put your deep items up front. After that, you want to say, what do I do along the car? So I can tell you the one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to have it where the driver opens the door or the passenger, primary passenger, opens the door. So right where that passenger would open in this setup, you don't want to have something like a bike. You want either nothing or something very shallow like a rake or shovel that's not going to get in the way. The other great place, in addition to in the front, shallow ends, very back corner of the garage, right behind. You are going to have to consider, am I going to get out of my car and walk around the front, or get out of my car and walk around the back? Those are the generally principles for working around the cars in the garage. One other thing I wanted to mention is, if you've got really heavy items, we talked about getting those off the ground, or modestly heavy items. You might have a weed whacker or a wheelbarrow or a wagon, something like that. You want to get a good all-purpose hook, like a heavy-duty hook, and figure out, where am I going to hang that. The thing to keep in mind, find the studs. You want to find where the studs are in the garage, take that hook, lock it in. That's going to give you the most weight support for that heavy item. So again, there's lots of ways to organize it. Tailored Living can help you out with that process, or you can do it yourself. Let's go through those principles again. Go vertical with everything, number one. Number two, start with the elephant in the room. Figure out first where you want to put those large oversized items and how often you need them. Three, organize by zone. Gardening zone, sports zone, automotive zone. Number four, how to work around the cars. Either at the front, not near the doors where the primary passengers are getting out, or all the way in the back corner. And when placing heavy items on a vertical wall in the garage, make sure to find that place where you've got good weight support on a stud. You can find us on tailoredliving.com premiergarage.com, or like us on Facebook, Twitter, and House. Again, it's Tailored Living featuring Premier Garage serving Northern Virginia and nearby Maryland. And I'm Todd Carter, your Chief Executive Organizer. Thanks and have a great day.